right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight.
Already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport.
And now our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title.
Nice combination of kicks there by Topuria. All right, nice front kick there right up the gut. And if I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter trying to take this fight to the floor, probably a nuisance getting kicked that hard in the chest.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks to get kicked there because you ultimately understand that you're going to have to go through the fire in order to get the fight to the ground. So that's only the first kick. If I'm this kickboxer, I'm continuing to throw him right up the middle and making him pay if he wants to try to shoot a shot.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Topuria.
And everything's landing with so much power. I mean, over and over, he's taking these strikes to the head.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. Oh, nice combination.
Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max blessed Holloway?
Let's go, you can do this.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, nice punch there by Ilia Topuria. Not there. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up to get that beautiful. Nice. Big ground and pound.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Max blessed Holloway. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Ooh, arms in tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. The ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. In the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Straight right hand now, just misses.
That's a big strike right there. Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Big left hand. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Another nice combination of the head.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Let me see that hook now.
30 seconds now to go in the round. And he connects with the punch there. 20 seconds to go in round one. Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Misses with the right hand. Holloway's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Big power shot there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Topuria's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big right hook there by the champ.
I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man, and we have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
Keep that pressure there.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Topuria's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He went high on that one.
Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Shots raining down. Topuria's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Massive left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
These guys are going at it.
Big right hands there by Max Holloway.
Come on, man, let's get that takedown.
Right hook to the head blocked. Holloway's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
Nice punch to the head. Another good shot.
20 seconds left to go in round two.
That was a big check.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to taste out that finish.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Get in, get out.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. His misses are entertaining. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Topuria gets caught with that punch. Vision. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Just out of the range with that right hand. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And The blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. These guys are leaking all over each other. There's that left hand. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice. And they get to the clinch. Look from the lift that underhook, drive him to the side of the octagon and really control his opponent from the chest to chest.
2 minutes have gone by. Straight to the body by Holloway. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Holloway able to land that left.
Nice block.
Topuria gets the double leg takedown. Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
There it is, now he's on the mount. Changing the position.
Topuria's back in full mount. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Holloway's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
He's hurt, he's wobbling. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Topuria.
Oh, right into mount. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
Oh, big shots here. Holloway's in half guard. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Topuria's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Holloway's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Just missed with that right hand. Nice job by him defensively there. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big left. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, nice.
All right, pausing the action here. The referee never wants to be the story, but given the swelling around that eye, doctor had to be called for here, champ.
Well, he's having a very difficult time picking up the opponent. Seeing where his opponent is, and he's getting tagged. He's getting pieced up.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
You
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Holloway going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Nice shot there by the champ. He does everything so well.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. What a fight!
Nice punch by Holloway. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Topuria's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Back and forth we go. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Just out of range with that strike. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
At some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Topuria is an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. 1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Big shot to the head. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Oh, he's unable to find the target with that uppercut. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. 20 seconds left.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
He's in real trouble now. Big shots landed by him now. Down, 5 to go. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Stop.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
Slow that heart rate down. You're good. You're fine. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war. You got to cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Over the top. This fight's going to be over this time.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Very nice leg kick there by Ilia Topuria. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Hook to the head there by Max Blessed Holloway. Back to the feet. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Holloway. Topuria is not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Holloway's continuing to attack that area. He's trying to make his opponent's eye swell completely. And how much more can he take?
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
You need to fight now.
Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet. And there it is!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Max Blessed Holloway.
right, so Max blessed Holloway with a flush knockout here tonight. More often than not, he has played the long game in the UFC, but he did not miss here tonight. What a huge result.
I mean, Max Holloway did what Max Holloway does.